Let's get this junk up. Oh god, it's my throat. Hot day today. Anyway. Get this weird game started. Whatever it is. It's a weird game. This is real weird. I don't know if this has voice acting in it. It probably doesn't. Hello there. Welcome to the wonderful world of Y2K. That said, Y2K, in case you are confused by the font choice in the logo. Developers thought it would be a cool idea to make the 2 a Roman numeral for some reason. Grab your tinfoil hat and prepare your eyes, as they are about to be open wider than you could have thought possible. But this is going to be a wild ride. I'm going to ask you a few questions, if that's alright. Please, pick a favorite color theme. Ooh, we get color themes. I like that blue and yellow. Yeah, we're going with that. Great choice. What is the name of the person behind the stream playing? What do you go by? This is super serious. For all intents and purposes, we'll just, no caps, huh? We'll just do it. I guess they do it for us. That's nice of them. We'll just do Landfeet for now. I'm going into my Phoenix voice on accident. I'm getting too used to it. Landfeet. Is his name okay? Even though this is pretty much the old lady voice, but she's a crow. Because old bag crow works out. Well, I guess we'll see if my switch overheats or not, too. I was having some heating issues with it. As in, the fan doesn't seem to be running, but I'm not positive. We'll see, though. Your parents must have been super hip cats to come up with a name like that. My parents named me Marlene. Can you believe that? Yuck. Anyway, back to the question here. What do you look like? Am I a boy or a girl? For a game like this, I don't know, I'm kind of curious to see what options to do. What do you think I should do, John? Should I do boy or girl? Female? I kind of figured you'd say that. Yeah, it's good enough. Right. A few more questions will be on the way. First things first. These are the questions about real people in your real life. You shouldn't say life twice. So do your best to answer truthfully, as it'll hurt my feelings if you lie to me. I've had enough of that, but you already know about that, don't you? So name real people, be honest, and be thoughtful of your responses. First question, what is the name of the coolest girl you know? Coolest girl I know? No. Coolest girl I know? Okay, that's coolest girl I know. This name, okay, yes. Who's the one that is, like, star-bound? Too? What? Yeah, you believe? I don't know. It says it's an RPG. It looks like it has turn-based combat and stuff. What about a friend who is smarter than you, but wouldn't ever draw attention to that fact? You think they'd make this character female? I don't know. They didn't say that, they just said a friend. Friend who is the polar opposite of you. The yin to your yang. A polar opposite to me? That's a hard one. Well, if these characters are guys, it's gonna be awkward. They're not saying if they're guys or girls. But I guess Vienna's polar opposite to me. Except we still get along. What about the nerdiest guy you know, who would go on and on about stupid things like video games, anime, comic books, and crap like that? Well, not to throw him under the bus, but... Yes. Name a friend who is always there to talk to you when you're feeling down about yourself. The kind who understands existential quandaries. The kind who knows what it's like to face crippling student debt. Knows what it's like to not be anywhere near as attractive as you'd like to be, and can always make you feel better when you realize you're a complete waste of life in the middle of the night. I guess... what? Oh wait, no, that was an I. I didn't mean the I. No. It's an L. This game hits too hard right in the feels, they know. Yeah, maybe. Maybe they don't. Did I use an I for an L before on something else? I might have. I hope I did. Lastly, what is your favorite piece of technology? Something you feel connected to? A piece of technology close to your heart. Piece of technology close to my heart. I mean, I use my tablets all the time to talk to people and junk. Except I have 2 tablets. I got tablet 1. Then I have tablet 2. And what is that name? Techcool? Teak all? T-call. I don't know. I don't know how to say that username, but hey, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna see if my Switch overheats, because it's a hot day and I don't think my Switch fan's working. So, this stream might be short-lived, but thanks for dropping in. Name a piece of technology close to my heart. I feel like tablet works. Should I say Tabby the tablet? Because I usually call it Tabby the tablet. I'll just say tablet. Tablet works. Yeah. Tablet, is his name okay? Yes. I mean, I don't know why you have 2 PS4s. That seems a little ridiculous, but I don't know why my brother has 4 PS4s, so, you know. I feel like I know you so much better. I can tell we're gonna get along famously. Now pretend I didn't ask you any of this. Play along. Wait, what? April 4th. 1999. It looks like T-cult is what I want to say. But it's a 1 and not a T. But it looks like a T from the distance I'm reading the chat. Because the 1 has, you know, the little nip thing at the very edge or stuff. How much do I know? Do you mean about this game? I know nothing about this game, if that's what you mean. I saw that, like, Toby Fox helped with it in some way. You're in, like, a video game or something. I don't really know. I know nothing about this, but it looked interesting enough, so I figured to try it out. If you mean my Switch my Switch overheating, I know the fan's either dead or not working for some reason.
On April 4th, 1999, I arrived home from school. I just graduated.
Oh wow, that's interesting. I wonder if you can change the names. I didn't think they would have voice acting either.
It took a few semesters longer than I originally planned, but I was proud to be done.
It doesn't sound that good. Yeah, the graphics look fine, and the music sounds fine so far. The voice acting,
I had no idea what adult life held for me, but I was optimistic.
the voice acting sounds really quiet for some reason over the music. Wait, they're making me play as this character? Interesting. Can I, like, just turn off the voices? I think I'd rather just voice it myself. I don't know if I like this. Going to the movies with my son. Really got a good feeling about this one. Dad's really excited for this movie. It's just nice spending time together. I mean, if it was a small project, it looks like they put a lot of effort into it. Can I, like, run? He's kind of, like, running already, but can I, like, actually run? Because it's kind of slow. Oh, treasure chest. Alex looked inside of the chest. Lemonade. A big welcome home sign. Yeah, that's a big welcome home sign. Probably nothing important though, right? We might as well go look around the whole entire world first, before going there. Oh, that's how I do it. Oh. What was that? I can't throw it. I can just place it. Grunt. 1,000. 2,000. She's supposed to be working out, but stationary. Punk teen. I have two sisters. One lives here in Frankton and the other lives in Windtown. You don't talk to the one who lives in Windtown because she has a real attitude problem. But you're a punk. Can't go in people's mailbox, bad game. This town is so rich and beautiful. Nothing can ever go wrong here. Sounds like perfect thing to say in an RPG. Wait, this is important. This is important. Okay, bad game. Already a pretty horrible game. Can't dive off the boards. Oh, you can jump off of that, but not the other thing. Looks like you get some, like, in-game environmental stuff. You can definitely pull that mouse off. I should stop home first. I guess that'll be Alexa's voice. That'll probably be fine. I'm going off of how I call my friend, even if this is what Alex became. A random man. For all the female friends that I named for that questionnaire, if they're suddenly men, well, I'll deal with it. What is this? Sign. My daughter is an honor student. My son is Marine. My husband is unemployed. And I'm addicted to caffeine. Why do you have that information there? Bark bark. The dog has a name. Must be an important character. It's important to get all the items first. Oh. Can I not get this stuff? No, I can. Looked inside the chest. Camo jacket. Can I equip myself already? Weapon. He wants it that way. Single. Found in a 99-cent bin. It sucks. I don't see any jacket. Okay. Because it's a camo jacket. I get it. Can't do battles yet. Yeah, you can't do battles yet, but... Oh, it's so nice to come visit me, dear. Tell me, what's the 411? Uh-huh, uh-huh. Oh. Your life is so interesting. Come back and visit me soon, dear. Okay, you can't break into people's homes. You just knock on their door, I guess. You just have to see what kind of RPG it is, right? Shouldn't you be in school, young man? I like how you have your cane out, ready to go. It's right there, ready to whip someone in the face. Okay, that's out of the town too. Why do you keep telling me where my home is? It's like you want me to see the giant sign that says welcome home on it or something. I know what I'm doing, video game. Trust me. Hey, ain't you that Eggleston kid that lives up on the hill? Tell your sister I said hey. Is my sister going to be me? No. I want this treasure chest. Hey look, a money tree. This mystical Creona tree is proof that all of life's problems are solved through agriculture. Would you like to take some money? Yes. What? It's proof that all of life's problems are solved through agriculture. Would you like to take a burger? Yes. Okay. Interesting. Milkshake. Watch like all of this tutorial stuff not matter, and they just like they totally got one over on you. We put it all here as a trick. It was all a trick from the very beginning. What kind of trick? Watch that part. Jump in front of the cars. Always good. Something is strange about this rock. Yeah, it looks strange. Mom's friend? Came to visit your mother, but she seems to be working all sorts of odd hours. She works really hard. Be good to her. This is gonna be one of those games where we play with our family members. Are all my friends actually going to be my family? Did I just turn one of my friends into my mom? Or is it something else? I feel like this game is self-aware and it's like our dreams. I mean, I don't know how this game's gonna go, but it looks like it's gonna be weird. And these look like sushi rolls or something. Can't mow the person's lawn. Exhausted business snipe. Man, why are you begging? Don't you know it's my day off? No, I don't know that. Oh, knew it. Slice of deep dish pizza. Obtain $18.26. I'm gonna be rich. Toy shield. Oh yeah, I already got $23.26. I'm like loaded. What does the deep dish pizza do? Just heal me? Yeah. Milkshake heals. That heals. Why does it have... that heals PP. I guess you have PP. You can heal up your own PP. Always good to know. Okay, that's just a different shirt. Is this gonna be an isekai? Do I have an opinion on percent healing items? That's an interesting question. I feel like it's a good way to do if you're making an indie game specifically, because in those RPGs you have a limited budget and you probably don't want to make a whole bunch of items that have different health things as you go up in level and stuff. So it can work for that, because then if you have it as a percent, it'll just heal that percentage even if you're a lot higher level then. So it can work that way. So I understand it in that sense. It's probably easier to program and write and stuff, because then you don't have to make as many items. For a bigger game, I guess
it's like, I mean, you can make more, so does it matter? At the same time, you could say, if you don't waste the time making all those other healing items, you could probably have more time to make other cooler stuff or something, maybe. Like, make a cooler weapon or something, I don't know. Pretty much, I guess I have no real opinion, because it's like, it doesn't matter. That's how it feels. It doesn't really do anything. It's not offensive, but it doesn't, I don't know. Is there. Matt Hawkins.
Hey man, you got a second? So guessing your physical appearance, I think it's safe to say that you're a fan of video games, right? Yeah, I am. 5 years I've written about video games and game culture, including the art, music, film, fashion inspired by games, people who play them. Mostly I write about t-shirts and jeans, but that's okay. Anyway, a point of frustration I've encountered in my trials as a writer has always been the medium that I used to publish, the print. This used to rock, but now, thanks to that darn internet, it's starting to be too expensive to justify on my own. Information is so easy to track down and share. Everyone can be a publisher on the internet. Everyone can have a voice, which is great, but online content is hardly permanent. It's ultimately just ones and zeros. Here one day, and gone the next. 99 is just a different beast from 98. The internet is ruining print, and everyone can beat me to anything before I can get it out.
This game is basically the 2019 Home of Bloated dialogue. I don't know what Home of Bloated is, so it's new to me. It works out. Everything in the game must be paid for, the bike company, the forest company, so
Something that isn't about being ahead of the times, but capturing them. Something that'll be historically documented in the years to come. That really proves how great the 90s were for gaming, and what's a better way to do that than physical media. So I'm asking you, gamer to gamer, would you please donate some money to me?
you can help kickstart my 90s guys. That's the name of my zine. Wow.
And get it into stores and hands, geeks like yourself.
No.
If I can't raise enough money before the end of the chapter, I'll have to give up my stream. What?
Okay. Have fun giving up your dream, buddy. We're so helpful. Anyway. The real plot. It's been about 20 minutes. I can't tell if my Switch is getting really hot or not, though I'm not sure if this game would be very intensive for it. Maybe Phoenix Wright wasn't that intensive either, and that's why I didn't have any problems. What if it's just Dragon Quest that blows up my Switch?
Mom left a plate of chocolate chip cookies.
Why don't you take them? They're right there. I guess we save with telephones. Alex, dear son of mine, please see if you can muster up the energy to walk into town and pick up some groceries, included a list below.
Not even home 5 minutes. She's already barking orders at me. All the good channels are blocked.
Why would they I guess they said that he had a sister, right? How young is the sister? Sticking out of the book. Collectible Pog. Oh. We got Pogs. Examine the pictures by the stairwell, they're funny. What, these?
Mom says this represents childhood. I don't know if I see it. Eggleston family portrait.
It doesn't look like a family portrait.
A framed ultrasound?
That's definitely not a framed ultrasound.
This one's titled Colors of the Home. Wonder what that means.
I have no idea what that means, because that looks like it's just a generic poster that they got off of, like, Windows XP backgrounds that they have, like, preloaded when you install it.
I've read all these books already. Mom has read all these books. Mom really needs to go food shopping, except apparently I have to. I should put these away. I'm not going to. 2 pieces of bread lie mysteriously untoasted in the toaster. Table is set for 6. It's been a while since I've eaten as a family.
Can't use doors. Can I touch the computer? No. Can I touch piano?
An out-of-tune piano.
I feel like a lot of homes have that.
The needle of the record player has dropped. The sound that the world now hears will change the nature of all realities, both yours and mine. What?
The needle of the record player has dropped. Can you hear the music? It's everywhere. That was the phone clicking.
That phone call was surely one of the strangest I've ever received. And no, I couldn't hear the music.
Voice on the phone. What will you do? Yeah. Commencing save. There we go. That's interesting that it still says that it's me. Yeah, the music did stop. You remember hearing pretty mixed things about this game. How do I say your name again? It's Seraphix, right? I always forget how to pronounce X's in names. I think it was like that, maybe. If you want me to pronounce it a certain way or be called whatever that isn't your username, just feel free to say. But yeah, the music did stop now. Can I actually go up, like, in here? Oh yeah, I can. You have asked, you know something? Yeah, I know nothing about this game. I haven't heard anything about it. The only time I saw it was when I was looking at what to download, and then I saw, hey, this game looks interesting. It says Toby Fox helps work on it. Maybe it'll be okay. I think he only, like, helped with the music or something. But, it's okay. Is this the parents' room, or is this... I'm guessing it's the parents' room, considering. What's this thing? Laundry basket? So many, interesting posters. This is supposed to be, this guy's room.
Latest hist, he wants it that way. By Back Alley Boys is playing on the radio.
I can't hear anything.
My mom wouldn't let me bring my games to college. Glad I'm home. It took me 7 years to earn my black belt. My father's record player sits on my desk, playing music from a better era.
One of those hipsters.
I need to find batteries if I want to play.
What is that a picture of? I can't tell. It looks like a plant girl or something. Obviously that's a pirate girl. Can't tell what that one in the back says. That's the bathroom. How long does it take to earn a black belt? Less than 7 years, right? I don't know. Don't like babies get black belts or something? Also, there's 6 plates on the table, but we have a bathroom and 2 bedrooms. Something seems to not line up there. Is this game already not making sense? I don't understand the dimensions of the house. I feel like actual babies get black belts. Don't like 2-year-olds get black belts. No. Just a thing, right? They just all get them. I need to go to the grocery store. Can I take a bicycle? Yeah, you said that stuff already. I want to see how much money you want. How much money do you want? Can't they just skip over this dialogue? Is there a skip dialogue button? $5, you'll get a magazine. Donate $10, you'll get a producer credit in the back of the book. Each donation, regardless of size, comes with a sizable portion of my soul. And the right to hold this over my head forever in case I don't ever finish it. So just normal backer stuff. With just a small donation of any size, you can be the reason I'll lose sleep for the next 6 months. So how much are you going to give? Here, have 10 bucks. I got a Zine sticker. Good for me. We can see if he produces that book later. Where's the grocery store supposed to be? Go just leave. Game was never on Kickstarter. I never heard about this game already, so I believe you. It is great economy, you know, when you're different, desperate enough to need it. That's an economy? Oh, there is a run button. Jeez, I've been wondering for so long. You have to hold down Y. The Y button. I mean, I guess the economy wasn't that terrible in 1999, maybe? Started to get worse, and then kind of tanked. Can I just, like, leave? Oh, yeah, I can? Maybe if it was, it would be a bit better. Probably not. Money can help, but it can only do so much. Okay, so we have an overworld map thing. Monster done. Oh, we actually fight here? I didn't think we'd actually fight in the overworld. Are we in a dystopian future? Where we fight things with giant faces? What? Attack, smile. Press A in the colored sections, yellow, hit 1. Ah. Okay. I understand now. Maybe I don't understand. I'm fine on that one. Where do they want me to hit it? Okay, that's where. I mean, that seems fine enough. It's pretty much Legend of the Dragoon editions, right? It's more or less what it is. That's a pizza place, not a grocery store. Where am I supposed to get groceries? Fighting enemies can be tough, but there are a few tricks that can help keep you safe. Be sure to have the best equipment on. Shops often sell items that will boost your stats and make enemies tougher. I've been pretty bored lately. I think it'd be nice if something exciting happened for once, wouldn't you agree? No, I wouldn't agree. It's fine, everything's perfectly okay. Life is good once again, all because we don't have to deal with that. Does Pizza Pasta count as a grocery store? Probably not. Heal thyself. Okay, I guess water fountains are healing stuff. Did that say smiling salts? Can we go into pizza place? Looks like we can. Those look like are on fire. Or entrepreneur. If I could just withdraw another 189,000. I could buy this establishment. But the ATM only lets me withdraw 100 at a time. Oh. Underpaid employee. Welcome to Pizza Plaza. Name brand water bottle. Exactly the same, but makes you feel better about yourself. Store PP. Generic water bottle. Wait, they literally have the same effect, it's just one costs more? I wonder if items have like certain effects. Depending on who uses them. Yes, of course smelling salts, but I can pretend it said smiling salts. Now I'm just going to look. Collectible Paul. Yeah, smelling. Revive a fallen friend. This game piece could have valued some collectors. Tool that you own until the end of time. Interesting. Well, I think I can't do anything here. I'm pretty sure they wanted me to go the other way. Don't think this is where the grocery store is. I feel like the fan on my Switch isn't running still. But it's been like 30 minutes and it hasn't turned off from overheating yet. So, curious how that'll go. Well, we'll find out eventually. They have a lot of save spots here, don't they? Also, the music turned back on when I came here. Should that have happened? Oh yeah. Open the menu with the arrows. From there, you can use items to check your stats. Oh, they meant the plus button, not arrows? Okay. So yeah, I think I have to go up this way. Dog.
A few hundred yards outside of the town, I came to a junction. Mulling over the strangeness of being back home, I stopped to notice a forest I'd never explored. It was dark, but somehow attractive. I made a mental note to explore it later and took a step towards town when I heard a meow near my feet. I pictured what it would be like to be the owner, and I imagined describing him to a friend. Lonely? Nah, I don't get too lonely. Besides my mom's, there's only a cat. Besides my mom, there is... Oh yeah? Besides my mom, there's only a cat, and an old cat, but a good friend to talk to. I feel like... well, it doesn't matter. My fictional friend would reply, "You talk things over, do you?" I'd nod, been together a long time, so we can read each other's moods. I understand what makes the cat tick. The cat knows what makes me tick. Of course, I didn't know what this cat at all. We'd never met. He was a funny-looking cat with a funny, resting face like a Salvador Dali mustache. I couldn't imagine picking out this cat to bring home from a store. I leaned down to pet him without entirely knowing if cats like to be pet at all. His coarse hair ran through my fingers as he purred. Clearly he liked me. That was a good sign. Alex Eggleston. College graduate. Friend of small animals. Meow. Hey, give that back to me.
Was that my grocery list? Or something? Yeah, those are good sounds.
Oi, 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 oi.
Wait, why'd you get on top of the building? All this text about a cat. That cat is not a cat noise. It's a cat noise. Don't you hear cats say oi all the time? No. Okay, so yeah, it's actually just like additions, pretty much. Interesting. You just have to look where the needle actually is. That's what was confusing me before. You have to get it right on the record needle, not just on the little lever of it, or whatever. You think they'd give a tutorial for that? I guess they kinda probably figured if people were playing this, they probably know RPGs or something. I don't know. This place looks a lot different than the image it showed. That girl looks normal. Is that me? We picked a female character at the start. Is that me? We're still a guy character. That's apparently a good friend of ours. Hey, mister. You're an enemy. I wasn't sure. I like how it has a loading screen for the battles like that. Usually they don't take that long. Do I actually have skills? No. I have a lot of enemies to fight though. Oops. Oh, good thing these guys are weak. I'm guessing if I get in the red, it like blocks it completely or something. Yeah, who knows. Too bad you can't switch targets if you know you're gonna win it. Oh, yeah, okay, it's a dodge. Interesting. Just does the JoJo dodge. Oh. Ooh, this thing has more health. That was pretty bad. That was pretty terrible. Well, there we killed it. We got cheese and Caesar salad. Gonna have one of these games where you get a whole bunch of weird items for inventory. Normal. Should I like heal or...
Caution, hazardous waste. Unauthorized persons keep out.
Don't tell me what to do. I'll do whatever I want. Oops. I didn't actually mean to do that. But I guess, I want the experience, maybe? Well, it feels like my Switch is getting hotter, so it might turn itself off eventually here. We'll see how long that goes. Looks like we might get an hour in, though. chocolate bar. Well, that happened. Anything else around here? Sounds like they're giving us some Earthbound-esque music here. Turkey sandwich. Everyone always likes a sandwich.
It's locked from the inside.
Great. Hey, who are you? Blue woman? You're not supposed to be back here, you know. What? You're looking for your cat? Oh, it's not your cat. Well, be careful around here. Make sure this cat is worth it. If it wandered into the abandoned building. So everyone just can disappear around here. Oh, good. Garbage burger, always pretty tasty. Sandwich, but with just 2 bread. Oh wow, we're getting a lot of good stuff in the trash. Man, we're like getting loaded. We got so much cash. We're gonna be able to buy that pizzeria ourselves. Cinematic. Ladder climbing. Hello, cat. Meow. That's good cat noise. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Good, we got some healing. Ooh, a slice of pizza. I could go for some garbage pizza myself.
I guess I'm not going this way.
Why not? It looks like it's safe to me. Some people are babies.
I stepped into the elevator, expecting to find the cat. I scanned the dark floor and found nothing. I sighed as the elevator began to shake, vibrating with motion. The elevator came to a smooth but unexpected stop. I cringed with anxiety as the lights flickered. Please don't die, please don't die. I pleaded with the mechanical gods to keep the power on. My prayers weren't answered. Darn it! The power's out. I need to find stairs or a fuse box.
But you're inside the elevator, so... I guess it stopped on a floor. Good for him. Is this our first dungeon? Is this what you call dungeon? Keep out. Combat. They give the combat tutorial here. Doesn't that seem a little late? And they throw an enemy before you even get to use it. No. I missed. Missed. Well, hopefully they give other ways to do that later. We're getting a lot of cheese from killing the mice, though. I don't know. I don't know if the game's just not, like, running up a lot, or something, but it feels like the fan still isn't running on my Switch, and that's kind of bad. I would like the fan to run. More so if I was gonna play this still for like 2 more hours. It hasn't even been a full hour yet, but it's getting there. Puzzle? Poozle? That's watching me. Are you a poozle? It looks like a poozle. Are you poozle? Or are you mini boss? At least they give us a free character. A free heal, rather. Smiles are easy to kill, so... They only need 2 hit. So close. You need to hit it like a little sooner than you think. Or something. Actually, it looks like that might flash when you can actually do it, so maybe that's better. That one I'm just bad at. I should probably stop trying to get it. I think it's better to look at the needle for that, it looks like. I thought I'd try to look at the flash, but yeah. Might be better to look at the needle. Oh, there's the fire whistle. My Nintendo Switch is starting to heat up for sure. Would you like to use Dungeon Key? Yes. You insert the key into the lock. After hearing the faint click, the key snaps.
Hey, who's there? Don't come any closer. I'm armed. With a record player.
That fire whistle sure is going. I think that's the last one. Usually like 4 times. Relax and quiet down. It's me, Panda.
Panda? Why are you here?
I came here to help you. I'm always there for you when you need me.
That's good to hear. What sort of help did you have in mind?
My primary use is as a barrier. I can block oncoming enemy attacks and create barriers between you and many other obstacles. My metal shield makes me very heavy, so you can use me to hold down switches and to clear small gaps by stepping on my head. Open the Tools menu by holding the L button, and move the cursor to select Panda. You can press B to summon me. And remember to press B again to call me back. Also remember that some weighted switches will have reverse effects if you take me off. So press B to summon me, and press it again to take... Oh.
So press B to summon you, and press it again to take you back. I think I get it.
I hope so, Alex. It's rather straightforward, however, since you were a liberal arts major, want me to explain the entire thing again? No. Dissing people. Water bottle. We're not gonna look at the fact that I had all that junk there?
On second thought, I don't want bed bugs.
What, it doesn't seem like a good place to sleep? Lucky rabbit foot. Alexa's best friend. Summon him to hold down switches or bridge small gaps. So we can summon like an old teddy bear or something. Okay. Weird. Oh yeah, this looks weird. Why are we floating in an ethereal plane? Anyone? No? Maybe?
Anyone? Anyone know? No? Maybe? Yes? Hold L to pull open the tool menu.
Use the directional button to select the tool, then release to confirm. Press B to use your tool. Okay. Won't let us pass over there, huh? Seems like some weird girl up there. Can't use that elevator. Might as well save it again. In case my Switch decides to blow up anytime soon. I don't know, maybe these indie games that are only like less than a gig don't take up as much stuff. But Dragon Quest Builders 2 doesn't take up that much stuff. Can I lift this up? Looks like something I would be able to lift up, right? Or maybe... No. Oh my god. Yeah, okay.
What do I do up here?
Oh. That makes more sense. Hey, how you doing? Proto woman.
I don't know a voice to give her. She narrows her eyes and looks at the young man standing there. He is so tall, she seems to be looking far overhead. Their eyes meet. The young man smiles. His smile is meant to show he means no harm. Through the eyes of high-flying Dawnbird, we take in the scene from midair. From above, we see that we are intertwining organisms.
What? What are you talking about?
Through the eyes of high-flying Dawnbird, we observe the pyramid of dimensional shift.
I don't understand. What's going on here?
Through the eyes of high-flying Dawnbird, we pretend to not see the Eye of Providence.
You mean the thing right there with the giant eyeball, or?
The Eye of Providence, or the all-seeing Eye of God, is a symbol showing an eye often surrounded by rays of light, or glory, and usually enclosed by a triangle.
Yeah, like on the dollar, but, what does that have to do with anything? Oh. Okay. Gotcha. No. Well, I ruined it. Well, now I want to go back and get it. I can't just not get it. Right there. I want it. Why do they even put this door here? I can't say using this stuff is a little not great. It's a little not great. It kind of works, but it's also a little awkward. There we go. Gotta be something amazing in there. No, it's just money and pizza.
Was it worth it? None at all, but I did it.
I don't know what made me do it, but I poked the giant eye. What? And I made it cry. The pyramid's tears seemed to power the room. What the heck is going on here?
Okay, no, not weird at all. Actually, out of curiosity.
Okay, now. Wanted to see if they let me go back there.
Just for the sake of it, but they don't. Such a shame.
Okay, no elevator music, yes. Ooh, are we isometric now? Heal thyself with refreshments of liquid kind. Yes, I'd like to save my data, please. I need like one of those voice changer thingies so I can try and get different tones when I'm doing voices. That'd be nice. Not needed, but it'd be nice. I know, get away from me. Let me read this. I mean, it would just be cool if I had, like, you know, a button I could press to go, like, this robot voice when I'm talking to someone in the game over, like, a phone call or something, so then I can make them go, yes, this is Robot Man. Like, that's my best robot voice that I could do. But if I had a voice changer thingy, I could make it sound better. Or whatever. That thing's super dead. So far the combat isn't like offensive or anything, but I don't know. Give him a karate lesson. So what is this? Open the menu with the plus. From there you can use items, check your status. That's all you wanted to tell me? But why? Sparkling and titrus? What? Antitrus, whatever that word is. However you say that. I've been wandering through these woods for days. I came in through the window over there to find my friend, but she's nowhere to be found. I bet she followed some stupid guy here. Dimly lit entity. I saw someone in here. They're dangerous, that's for sure. Be on the lookout for a man with green eyes. I don't know, y'all look kinda creepy to me. Just saying. Stagnant, salty. A shallow grave. You're too afraid to look beneath the surface. Huh. Interesting. Well, they're giving me a lot to take in here. for starters, I guess. It's so cold in here. Someone seems to have turned off the sun. The cold is bad. Bad things happen in the cold. Uh-huh. Nice to hear. Congratulations. You won. Claim your prize. Apparently that keeps me away from monsters if I want to use it ever, but I don't know. What do we got? Hamburger. They're giving us a lot of healing items. That much is clear. Which I guess I don't mind. I'll probably need them eventually, right? Maybe. So this game's like a 30-hour RPG, so I'm kind of curious where the meat of this game will go. Crawl in this window here. Is that me? This looks like where I was supposed to go. Can I go the other way? I guess I can't. Well, you're back, and I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm doing something in this video game. I wonder how long it takes you to level up in this. Does it say stuff? No, it doesn't look like it does. A typical 20-something, he's just like you in an alternate reality. But he's nothing like me. You asked my name at first, and then you made me get named something else.
A teeny cage trapping small animals. A metallic object emits a foul odor.
What do we got? Combination to open. I can't just open it.
A shovel for digging up dirt. It appears as if the earth has been disturbed recently. And has bones next to it.
Sammy. Who's there? Dally? Is that you? Oh great, another person.
Hey, I can leave if you'd like.
No, please stay. I've been pretty lonely here.
Where is here, anyway?
I was hoping you would know. I've been lost down here forever.
Did you come through an elevator too?
Elevator? I don't know what that is.
Then, where did you come from? Yes, thinking it sounded nicer than... Who the heck doesn't know what an elevator is?
I came here from... Is there anywhere else? Anyway, I've been looking for my cat Dally. Have you seen her?
So, the stupid thing was a girl? I just assumed it was a boy cat, seeing as how it had such a spindly mustache. Although now that I reflected on it, facial hair was not exclusive to male animals or male humans for that matter. Is that the cat who looks like a Salvador Dali?
I don't know who that is. My cat just looks like Dally herself, not another cat named Salvador.
She didn't know elevators. I doubt she'd know 20th century Spanish Catalan surrealist painters all that well either. Said right, I saw the cat earlier. He had a funny mustache and crazy eyes. Naturally, my description of her beloved feline was offensive to her. Certainly, this was a woman projecting a rather strong personality onto this cat. She took a deep breath and said quickly,
My cat has a beautiful mustache and perfect eyes. I can't imagine we're talking about the same cat.
I told her I wouldn't mind helping her find her cat. I told her we should move quickly and get out of this dark basement. I waited for a moment and as she processed what I said. She was a very difficult girl to read, especially without being able to see her face. I could tell something was wrong. She really projected her opinions and feelings into the room, even without saying them. What's wrong? I don't have to help, I just thought you could use an extra pair of cat hunting eyes.
It's not that. It's okay. Forget it.
Hey now, that's lame. You can tell me anything, no judgment here.
No judgment? Great lie. I like a good liar.
Hey, I'm serious. I didn't mean anything by that.
It's not you. That wasn't fair of me. It's just the world has used me so unkindly. I fear that it's made me suspicious of everyone. Okay. For now, I choose to trust you, but I reserve the right to decide you're just as evil as the rest of the world in the future.
Sounds like a fair deal. My name is Alex. Nice to meet you.
I'm Semi, but, please call me Sammy. I don't know why I'm trusting you. I guess I've always had a special spot for gingers.
Hey, careful with that word. That's our word.
What do you mean, our word? You're weird, Alex.
Sorry, lame joke. Let's just, look for the cat.
Why did I even name people? Why did I even name people? Just taking all my characters away. Does she know the combination? Nope. I guess that means we have backtracking. Or there's something obvious that I should notice, and I didn't. Wait, what? This is a different room than before now. Three times there's been pointlessly long dialogue. I mean, it's an RPG, so I don't really care about that. An RPG is supposed to have pointlessly long dialogue. It's an RPG. Okay, great, we're doing one of these. Wait. I see the eye. The eye of the midnight sun. What if I open both? Oh. Oh. Wait, I saw those. Soda. I got a soda. Gold bracelet. Accessories for our new party member. $40 for me. So we can buy those groceries for Mom. Yeah, that stuff might be better. HP or luck? Hey, we'll give her HP. Yeah, there, you can be your tank, random girl. I wonder if they have different attack things. That looks like a different cat than the one we saw before, at least drawn. Dally, where have you been? I'm so happy to have you back. Who's a good cat? You are. You are. Oh, I should probably tell you about Dally. Dally is a tool, much like your stuffed panda friend. Use Dally to fetch items and hit switches that are far away for you to reach. Dally can jump, so don't worry about her falling down any gaps. This will be useful, so make sure you try it. Okay, so shall we get out of here? Sorry about my house. I've been meaning to get someone here to fix the power, but who has time for that? I get so busy with little things like that. Get away from me. But that's normal, isn't it? You get used to the flaws in your home. It's always confusing for guests. Like my mother used to have everyone take their shoes off in the kitchen. Who does that? Oh no, I've become my mother. Wait, what? Yeah, cat, just a tool. Oh, one last thing. I should warn you about, I've got a roommate. His name is Wilhelm. Well, you'll see. It switches and stun enemies. So... so weird. Huh. Okay. Oh, I can't like stun them. Weird. Well, let's see how both these look in battle. Yeah, throw cat. You gonna get banned like that other streamer. Actually, didn't that streamer not get banned? They just showed him. Okay, she does use her cat to fight, looks like. We use her record. Came in a swingin'. Pull back and release on green. Oh, hers seems a lot easier. Oh, that's kind of funny, John. That's a little funny. It looks like my guy stinks. Okay. Maybe they made her on OP on purpose, though. That could also be. Didn't think about that. She might be OP on purpose. She's still level 1 like me, though. Throw cat. What does this lever do? I can actually see. No, it... I didn't anticipate this. This is probably a bad idea, in hindsight. Oh, cool. I can grab chests, too. Yeah, I got no reason not to fight it. I don't really have a reason to fight it either, but that's besides the point. Well, we're past an hour and Switch still didn't overheat, so what are our bets? You know, he can kill one of these guys, so I'll just have her kill the skull thing. Oh. Yeah, she can kill that thing in one hit. You know, if the combat stays like this, I think I'll be okay with it. I don't know how they'll handle skills, though. But so far, it's okay. I'm liking what I'm playing so far. And the music sounds fine. It's not like super amazing revolutionary music or anything, but it sounds okay. Throw cat. Didn't even do anything the first time. Yeah. There we go. I guess we're like in the hotel, but not in the hotel. Yeah, it seems like this game's gonna do like alternate dimensions, weird world thing. I don't know. Or we're isekai'd. I don't know. Oh. That's a good place for the controller. Can't open those. Can't open those. Alex spotted something. 50 cents. And the couch. $50. Okay, well, you gotta quote him for consistency. I am so happy we're almost out of here. This isn't really what I expected to be doing with my day.
Well, at least we found Dally. Imagine how much worse it would have been without her.
Right, so where do you live? I'll walk you back home, or maybe I can borrow my mom's car and drive you if it's outside of Frankton.
What do you mean? This is my home. This is where I live.
What? You live in this, completely fine place?
That's not very nice. I never call your house a crap hole because I have manners. Ever heard of them, Alex?
Sorry, it's just not every day I meet a girl who lives in an old factory.
I don't see it that way. I almost feel as if the factory lives with me. As if the factory is just like Dally is part of me.
The factory is part of you.
Wow, you're almost as dumb as you look. Of course the factory isn't part of me. That's just weird.
Weird. My bitrate just suddenly dropped off the face of the earth for a moment, and then it went back to normal. I wonder if my internet's having problems.
It's not one thing, it's everything else.
Just give on. Don't do that. Don't do that part. Give a gamer girl bathwater to drink, then you'll be fine. But do you actually live here?
Yeah, just me and Dally. But usually Dally is better keeping me company, you know? He isn't always running off to God knows where.
What about the roommate? Mysterious girl who lives with her cat in an old steel mill. It was obvious to me that her words didn't contain the entire truth, especially since she told me she already had a roommate. Something about her compelled me. Pieces of her story started to fit together in my mind. Well, at least that's what I had thought at the time. I can admit now that some pieces were pure fabrication on my part. In my head, her story went something like this. Sammy was homeless. A runaway woman who was trying to escape hard times. Someone who had found refuge in her cat, maybe the only thing left from her previous life. Somehow this felt right inside my head, but I still could not tell. I could still tell something was missing. Her clothes were clean, her breath was fresh. She was much more energetic than any harmless girl I'd ever known. Not that I had known many. The secret to what I'm missing lay in her temperament.
Is that your hobby?
Is what my hobby?
Staring off into space and screwing your face up, as if to say, what's going on inside my head is really important, so just let me think.
Hey, I don't make that fit.
Cat attack! Those teeth. That's normal. Oh. Please, please don't touch me, not again. Let me be, you promised you wouldn't move me again. Please don't. Alex, don't let them take me, please.
Wait, I'm totally going to help you, girl that's bleeding from her eyes. Yes, I'm gonna get there right. Okay, she's gone. We're in the clear. I'd known her for less than 2 hours when she vanished from my sight. Sammy was gone for good, swept away as if she had never been there at all. Door into nothing, into a different reality, opened up and swallowed Sammy whole. That moment I couldn't think, I couldn't breathe. All I could do was replay the scene of her being pulled into obscurity by nothing. There 1 second, gone the next.
Less than 2 hours. You don't know how long it was. It's RPG time. I haven't needed anything, so I don't know if the game gets harder, but I haven't needed to heal really, so save again just in case my Switch blows up.
which I'm still expecting to happen, but it hasn't yet, so hopefully it'll work fine for when I play Phoenix Wright again. Thank you for visiting. We want to thank you for your continued patronage. You are a favorite customer. Please come again soon.
Yep, no problem. It was a nice trip. Everything was good. No problems or issues. I think I stole someone's cat. Yeah, I stole someone's cat, but we're pretty good. I was moving on a highlight back towards my home. I wasn't actually... I failed to see something that wasn't meant to be seen. As if a curtain lifted in reality exposed the man upstairs. Like I just found Santa wasn't real. Couldn't yet put into words, and now understand something. Something had changed inside me. Sure. Pulsating through my veins was an energetic change. Irreversible loss, all for a woman I didn't know. Sure. The feeling wasn't pure. It was cut with something I couldn't put my finger on at the time. I believe now that it was profound sense that I had discovered something. Only problem was that something wasn't meant to be seen. In that moment, I was a child finding a magazine meant only for an adult's eyes. Yes, I found a porno mag. I was both intrigued and repulsed, confused by the images spinning in my head. Like the girl bleeding weird purple blood. It was kind of weird, but you know, it's probably normal. Anyway, just gonna go down the street. It's all good. Oh, look, I got my shield on hand. A record or something. Anyway. Yeah, I didn't get groceries. Probably a problem. Gonna talk about that? No. Didn't get to go over here. Seriously, where's the grocery store? This way. Arcade. Tomorrow at 11 a.m. They have another pizza pasta here. This is a big food chain. Burger joint. Sports. Like we care about sports. Memorial Park. Nothing. This show me another world? No. It has a record store though. I'm guessing that's where I can get my my money. Now leaving Frankton. Okay, that's how you get out. Welcome to Frankton. Really doubled down on those signs. Clip of the Switch blowing up will be uploaded to YouTube. You'll get billions of views, and you'll become famous for first Switch blowing up because of Nintendo. Because Nintendo really just has optimal built hardware. They can make a GameCube survive getting hit with a sledgehammer and still function, but they can't make a Switch have a working fan. Money. I guess I can't go into money. Oh, it's weird. Record shop. Can I go into record shop? No. I don't think they want me to go into any of these places right now, since I'm supposed to be going back to my home. But you know, I was looking. It doesn't look like they have a grocery store either, so how did my mom want us to get groceries? I think that's a plot hole, and it should be rectified. Do you switch go Calypso? Yeah. Hopefully that stuff doesn't happen. I mean, it feels like my Switch is pretty hot right now. I just don't really feel the fan running. So I'm surprised it already didn't turn off yet. Or rather, it doesn't like turn off, it goes into sleep mode because it's overheating.
but yeah. So I wouldn't really lose progress or anything. It's just going to say that it's overheating and not let me play it more on the TV. Reflect on the couch. We don't get to see our mother. Press A to reflect on seeing a woman be taken by starmen. Yeah, right. So does reality change? Do we become a girl? Is that what's gonna happen?
When I arrived home, tired, confused, and out of breath, I tossed my things on the floor and made my way to the couch. My mother still wasn't home yet. I wasn't surprised. She often worked late right before her company released a new product. My mother, a 49-year-old, short, red-haired woman, was an information systems programmer analysis for Pacific Chime, the West Coast's leading telecommunications provider. Her job, ironically located on the East Coast, worked her harder in 1 year than most jobs work people in a decade. This job paid well. Without it, my sister and I would have never gotten through college. I left school debt-free thanks to the backbreaking mental labor of my mother. I'm just gonna save it first. No reason. No reason, just gonna save it.
Are we gonna have like a creepy RPG? Looks like we might have a creepy RPG on our hands. Log into computer. We're logging in. I'm good, we got dial-up. Was worried. Kale mail. Alex. Stuff's creepy, missing person. I found this creepy stuff sent and I think you need to check it out. Apparently, the video is from your area. Be warned, Cray.
There was a moment of apathy where I almost didn't click the link. Last thing he sent me that was allegedly scary turned out to be a picture of two elephants locked in thorns of passion. I sighed and clicked the link. The file was 2.9 megabytes. In the dark room, the monitor was hurting my eyes. I rubbed them and waited for the file to load.
Yeah, kale mail, you know? Everyone needs kale mail for their snail mail. But it's not their AOL mail, unfortunately. Those emails with clickbait? Yeah, but it's from their friend, missing person at Ackles Studios. You know, their best friend.
I thought of all the things it could be. More animal porn, human porn, cartoon porn. You could never really guess with this guy. But it was most certainly going to be pornographic. Maybe a girl from high school was now into adult videos and was doing some particularly unladylike things. While the video loaded, I thought of all the girls I'd gone to school with who might be involved in such activities. All the girls that came to mind neither had the looks nor the motivation to seek out an adult filmmaker.
I don't know, if I think about the people in my school, I can think of a few that probably fit that.
I gave up. I just have to wait for it and finish downloading. When the file had finished downloading, I waited for the fading patience for my computer to open it in QuickTime. Finally, it was loaded.
Girl gets into an elevator and some weird stuff happens. Anyone know the details? I just saw this on IRC. Click here for a video. Isn't that the video of what we were just at? Oh, they're actually making me scroll it? Yeah, that was where we were. Holy poop, which IRC was this one? Was sent in an anonymous 10 minutes before I posted it, still trying to find the origin. Watched it a few times, and I guess it'll be the first guy to ask. What the frick is outside of the door? What the frick is wrong with her eyes? Just what the frick? Anyone know if this is real from a movie? Do we got any normal reactions?
I need to get some sleep before I do anything else.
Well then. He said it was a video, but it was a website, and it just had a GIF on it. I guess for dial-up connections, that was pretty much a video, but still. But still.
I gotta get some sleep in my sweet bachelor pad. Good night, Mom and Dad.
No. But yeah. So where does the sister sleep? Does she sleep in the bathroom?
So is this what a college graduate does? Spend hundreds of thousands of his mother's hard-earned money to lounge around all day? It's already 2 p.m. Don't you think you should be getting out of bed? Just, can you keep it down, please? I had a rough night. I can't get that video out of my head. Alex, can I ask you a serious question? You have to. It's too early for serious questions. That doesn't work with me. I'm not your mommy. I don't let you get away with letting things slide. Okay, fine. What is it then? Why didn't you go back and look for her after she vanished from the elevator? Why did you run straight home? If you'd seen her being pulled out of the elevator, you'd have known she was gone for good. Besides, it's... You're forgetting that I was there. I saw it too. And I get... You were scared, right? So you ran home. I understand. But maybe when you've mustered up some courage, you could put your big boy pants on and see if you can find her. Yeah, maybe. Now get yourself out of bed and take a shower, and you smell terrible. I knew he was right. I wear the same exact clothes every single day. I couldn't let myself live with the guilt of not going back to look for her. Why did I run away? Why didn't I just stand there and let her get pulled into the... Into what? What exactly had she been pulled into? Just the thought of going back to the factory made my stomach tighten. If I didn't go back, I knew I'd never be able to live with myself. I think there was a part of me that didn't believe what my eyes had seen. That I was missing something, some vital piece of information that slipped my mind, and the whole thing could be explained logically.
Imaginary friend Panda grills him 24/7? So is it just his conscience?
We are inside a room. We can tell the decorations on the wall is female. The lighting reveals to it that is somewhere in the room. What? Although who is not yet clear, the expression, decor, and bedding show an interesting taste. Although there are staples of a bedroom, there's something inhuman about the layout and decorations. I don't know who's actually saying this. We get the impression that the room is a parody of a human woman's room. With a quick survey, the interior eyes come to rest upon a figure unconsciously placed in the bed. I hate autodesk girls. We know from her plastic finish that this is both unconscious from a lack of humanity inside the vessel and unconscious form for a lack of power going to her circuits.
Are we a robot girl?
The low electrical hum from the room detracts from the music playing at a low level from a record player in the corner of the room.
Totally not, I guess.
We observe this motionless figure. We gradually sense that she isn't well, and she's broken in some way.
I mean, I guess was best girl in Persona 3, so... Since she was the only one that wasn't a complete jerk to the MC.
Bring camera closer to her face than what she is. Her face is lined with the most profound solemnness.
Oh, okay, now I can input button.
We confer with each other and come to an agreement.
Wait, why did they let me click for that one specific thing, but they didn't let me click for the rest of the dialogue in that whole thing?
Okay, so let's review. You met a girl in an old factory and she vanishes within an hour of you meeting her. Now, with a new sense of bravery, you're running off to the last location you saw to try and track her down. I'm gonna keep changing Panda's voice, cause, yeah.
That's just how it'll be.
Exactly.
Actually, it'd probably be better if I just use this voice.
Sounds good to me. I like this, Alex. Seeing a sense of purpose. Now, if only you could get out of bed before 2 o'clock.
Moshi Mosh. Alex. Dasu.
I've had this song stuck in my head. It just won't go away. Did you ever get that? I think they call it earworm or whatever. But this isn't really the catchy kind of song. This is that art sort of thing. It's pretty good, but some of the lyrics are a bit weird. How'd they go again? I think you have the wrong number. Oh, sorry.
Okay. That happened. Totally normal. Do you think we actually took a shower? Our panda told us to, but did we listen to our panda? So yeah, a lot of things are happening, but yeah. I guess we'll just skedaddle on over. We don't have any real reason to wait right now, right? Michael? None of these people are who I named.
Alex, you grew a beard?
I don't know.
As the young man got closer, my balloon just grew. His name was Michael. He was a good kid, a bit younger than me, usually worth a laugh or two. Then covered my eyes to block the sunlight to see him better. I thought back to the last time I'd see him, for reasons I couldn't place any memories of him since before high school. But I know I must have seen him since then.
A lot is happening, but none of it matters yet.
College makes you into a man. Makes you into something. What have you been up to? Just took the SATs. That's about it.
I think he sounds like Panda, but that's okay. I only have so many vocal range.
Sounds intense. How do you think you did? I was on the edge of my seat the whole time, but then I realized how uncomfortable it was to sit on the edge of my seat, so I sat normally. What? Just a little joke, anyway. You look good. Well, maybe a few pounds heavier. Guess you didn't major in exercise science. Uh-huh. Very funny, liberal arts. Great. What do you do with that? Yeah, I kinda figured. Liberal arts. Art anything, right? It's a joke. Have any fun plans for the summer? Nothing really. Just got back yesterday. I already spent the day chasing a cat and exploring that old factory by the water tower. Oh wow, sounds awesome. Hey, have you ever heard of the Urban Exploration? There's this great website called www.onisim1999.com. I think you'd really get a kick out of it. These guys break into old buildings and take photos. Usually the places they explore have some sort of urban legend behind them, or ghost story. Most of the stuff is legit, pretty darn creepy. Did you say Onisim 1999? Someone sent me a video from there yesterday. What else do you know about that site? It's like a conspiracy theory support group. People from all over the world post about political conspiracies, local myths, stuff like that. You don't look there so good, dude. Everything okay? It's something about that page. It's been screwing in my brain. What exactly did you see on there that has you freaked out? I don't know if you saw it or not. It was the one with the girl in the elevator. The one who gets lifted off the ground. That? That was supposed to be filmed locally. I couldn't bring myself to watch it, but all those sick bastards made the gift of her being thrown around like a rag doll, that poor girl. After that went up, everyone on their forum started... was starting to act strange, like sort of darkness had come over the website. It was the first time something like that had been posted and people weren't immediately calling it fake. Something about the look of horror in her face. There's a sick part of people that want it to be real, you know? Yeah, Michael. When I first got to town, I saw that there was a part of me that wanted to tell Michael everything. To get it all out in the open. But I couldn't bring myself to say it. There was something that felt personal, almost intimate, about my meeting with Sammy. Like in that moment of her disappearance, we were linked. That it was for my eyes only. Her memory was for my thoughts only. But I needed to talk to someone about this situation, so I proceeded with caution. I went over that factory yesterday, and I swear the elevator in there was the same one in that video. I know that sounds weird, but I really think that video was filmed there. Really? Okay, let's go check it out. What? Really? You want to go? Yeah, why not? Do you mind if I run to the camera shop in Frankton really quick? I was getting my camera repaired. If we go in, I'm going to want to take pictures. Photos would be like gold on Honor some. Yeah, sure. Let's just go quick. That building isn't going anywhere anyway. Besides, the whole thing is probably a hoax. I checked the paper this morning. There wasn't any mention of missing Frankton girl. Yeah, okay. Let's just not let anyone beat us to the punch. Like how the plot threads just plop into the player's lap, just on cue. I mean, you could say that happens in like any game. It's just how bluntly you do it. But if you're working with certain time and stuff, it depends. No way. They opened up an arcade in Frankton? That's awesome. Wow. How long has this been here? They opened it about 3 weeks ago. I still haven't gone in. It said the grand opening was today, but for some reason it said it opened 3 weeks ago, you know. I've been waiting until they fixed my camera so I could get some great photos of the place. I hear that I have a bunch of import games. Import games? From where? Japan, mostly. Unlike all games made in Japan? Well, at least the good ones are. Although there are some good RTSs on PC I've been playing lately, I'm pretty sure those are made in the US. Yeah? I never got into those kinds of games myself. I've always been more of an RPG guy. RPGs are seriously the best. Chrono Trigger, Lufia 2, Secret of Mana. Those games are like the holy grail of my youth. I seriously don't think I'd be the person I am today if it wasn't for them. Even though that if it's 1999, they only came out a few years ago, so it's not really my youth. Ever played Two Brothers? That's a sort of ARPG, although it focuses on... really isn't on combat. Doesn't talk about something like Witcher 3. Two Brothers. Nope, that's a terrible name for a game, though. Sounds like a diner or a pizza place. Those guys really shouldn't work on their naming conventions. Anyway, let's head up to the arcade really quick after we get your camera, and then head over to the factory. I just want to step in to smell the combination of grease and BO. Yeah, let's do that then. Really? Grease and BO, dude? Was the Two Brothers thing like a game that these people made? Is that why you said you haven't heard of it and it's a bad name? Oh yeah, they won the camera first, right? Why do they still have the creepy music? Just walking, does walking to a burger joint count as cardio? Yes. What do they know? That's a weird thing to say. How many times am I supposed to look both ways? I didn't get the toy I wanted with my meal. These people all just sound creepy. Let's just be friends, okay? Attractive female. Single female. There are no good guys in Frankton. And we're going to get married? I'll be alone forever. Oh, I didn't think about you that way? Interesting. Two Brothers on the Switch too. He's owned everyone in this town? Yeah.
Fran's husband is always going away on business. Starting to suspect something. Business? Oh good, I can go in here? I want to see if I can buy a new weapon. Okay. He wants it that way. Strength, weapon. Oh no, this one has more strength. Wait, did I have two of them? Luck goes down, but the attack goes up. Disposable camera. Here, I have this random t-shirt that I got from someone. You can have some luck. Actually, he has less health, so you can have the health. This time round. Alt rock, pop, jazz, punk. All the musics. What, you liked how the guy jumped behind the counter like a fish out of water and went back into the ocean of behind the desk? What a poetic way to say it. Maybe. No, I don't know. Give me a camera. I bet no one fights with pizza. Yeah, give us a camera. Like how they have the picture of a real camera. You received an X87 digital camera. That was the cashier keeping it cool. You can equip the new camera, and it would be a perfect place for the equipment tutorial. But it's fine. You seem to have got it, yeah? I mean, I'm pretty sure I understand equipment in RPG. It just does one more damage anyway. A lot more people around in the middle of the day. Sports. Well, for now we'll go into the arcade really quick. See if it's really a place for aliens to take over the world. Dance, dance. Change. Raw. A dollar bill. Some random girl that doesn't sleep. Yes, this place is the bomb. Wow, this is a lot better than I expected. There are so many beat arcades around. Does that girl live in Frankton? I don't think I've ever seen her before. I don't know, she's ancient anyway. What do you think she is, 26? Hey now, that's really not on a shoulder than me, dude. Whatever, you're ancient too. Let's come back here later. We should get to the factory. But wait. Dollar bill. Change, girl. You need change now, I see. So what do you want? Just to talk? I'm a little tired to do it. I work here 10 hours a day. Go find someone who cares. Yeah, I'm dancing. Or just like all the other streamers, I'm gonna get popular. I guess they don't let me play the games. Oh well, maybe some other time. we gotta go check out a creepy factory with alien people from interdimensional travel. The boring stuff. I just wanted to play video games with my friends. I don't know what's up with my Switch fan. My Switch is definitely getting hot. But before, when I was playing Dragon Quest Builders 2, it would have overheated by now. But it still hasn't. Like, it feels hot, but it doesn't feel as hot as it did the other day. But I can't tell if the fan's running either. It feels like it's not running still. No, it hasn't said Switch overheat yet. Yesterday it did. But yeah, when I was playing Dragon Quest Builders 2 on my usual setup, I play it on this screen on my computer because it's easier, so I don't have to switch out my cables since I don't have two monitors. But yeah, while I was playing it in docked mode, it said switch overheated and now entering sleep mode to cool off. Is what it did. So I don't know if it's just because Dragon Quest Builders 2 is really heated after I played it for like 8 hours straight, but that's besides the point. Or it's something else. I don't know. It is kind of hot over here. I'm not sure what temperature it is right now. Out of curiosity, let's check. Temp. It is 81 degrees here, or 27 degrees Celsius for people that use Celsius. 81's pretty hot here. It's not that bad though. I have my fan going, but it's not like on my Switch. I don't have the window in front of my Switch. The window's like a little more to the left. I was thinking about moving my dock like over onto a table that's right in front of my window so it would get the breeze coming through it, but I'm not sure if I'll do that. If it becomes a bigger issue, I guess I'll do it. But I planned on playing another RPG when I get done with this one, so that might be more taxing. I got that what was it? Shining Force or something game. I'll just look. This one. I got this game. I was gonna play that on stream because it didn't look that bad when I looked at it again. I'm still not sure about how the action combat will feel to me, but it looks like it's gonna be dumb anime stuff, so I'll probably like it enough. So elevators. Oh great, he can see this now too. Ah, John, I would never be able to do that. Just stopping randomly in the middle of a game. I'd hate to do that. Hey dude, hey buddy.
We saw something we could never imagine. A being made of stars. The entire galaxy, no, the universe, maybe. Compressed into the silhouette of one entity. You stopped because you got bored? Just your opinion, but you have the game on Switch right now still. Well, I can get through trash, so I'll manage, unless the combat's really horrible. But we'll see. I'm picky with action-based combat. If it hadn't noticed us at first, we're as insignificant to him as the trillions of stars at its core. But when provoked, it came after us like we are the most sought-after thing in the universe. I've been scared before, everyone has. But those past memories of fright were nothing compared to what we had just experienced. As if a black hole incarnate had come to exist, and it wanted us gone. As if consuming us was its only purpose. I couldn't say why I felt the way at the time.
But I'd known it was true, and with all this in mind, Sammy's vanishing was starting to feel like the last supernatural thing I would experience.
Wasn't the last supernatural thing. Oh, we got lyrical music. Just to save your time, run and leave the building. Soul Survivor. What? I didn't expect they had this. Do you have to make both characters run away? Do I just like throw my friend? Okay, so how did you like that? We had some good snacks, some good times. It was pretty fun. Nothing bad happened. We got out of there.
What the heck was that?
What the heck is going on?
Whoa, what just happened?
Can you even believe what just happened?
Oh man, dude, we need to get your photos developed.
Developed? This thing is digital, baby.
So what now? Do we just...
I'm going to go with yes. The chance, traveler. You're fine, John. Thanks for stopping in as usual. We'll see if the switch holds out. For another hour.
Once again, I'd left the old factory frightened and confused. And once again, I didn't have Sammy with me. But I did have a stain in my pants.
Tip, looking for answers. Consult the hint option to see where to go next. That was the first time they showed hint on the screen. Interesting. Since we're in chapter 2, are we out of tutorial phase?
As I waited outside Michael's house, for him to get his transfer cable, I couldn't help but be uneasy. Still didn't know where Sammy was, and all we had found was more mystery.
Why didn't they use a conjunction there? Contraction, I mean. Oh god. Oh. Okay, dude. Let's go upload these. Why does this have to happen now? Fight is unwinnable, it would have been a good place for a running tutorial. So is your problem with this that they don't have enough tutorials in it? They just expect you that you've played RPG before? They have the little control signs? My mom's on the phone, so if we want to go online, we'll just have to go back to your house. Sorry about all the back and forth here. At least now you'll remember where I live. I won't remember where you live, don't worry. This is the problem with having a window right next to, places where you don't, like... Wait, didn't I go into this guy's house before? I mean, I find it's fine for games that are RPGs, since the only people that would probably buy this are people that played RPGs before, so it kind of figures, but yeah. Ugh. That smell, it's horrible. Ugh. If you die, you are sent back into the fight. People thought there was a soft lock. What, was that a real thing?
While we waited for Michael's camera to transfer the photos, we began to talk.
sorry, too, about me covering my mouth with this cloth. It smells like someone's smoking outside my window, and I don't want to turn off my fan because it's really hot. So, I'm just gonna keep doing this for now. I was talking to my cousin about this recently. The lifelong implications of seeing something actually undeniably supernatural, specifically your reflection of doing something that you were not doing. He has a 6-year-old daughter. She's really prescient and precarious. Apparently, she told my cousin that when she looked into the mirror, she was smiling, but she knew she wasn't smiling. When I thought about that, I knew it would destroy any respect you had for the rules of life, of the boundaries of what could happen. I asked him what he said, and he just shrugged his shoulders and said, kids say weird stuff. I pushed him a little bit on the subject later on, after he had a few drinks in him, and he said that it scared him to picture his daughter, and another version of his daughter in the mirror, smiling when the other looked so miserable. He told me that his wife said his daughter was just confused, that she probably felt sad but was smiley for having fun playing. So inside she wasn't smiling, but outside she was. Maybe she couldn't understand what it meant to look happy outward but feel inwardly depressed. Like, as if her vocabulary wasn't enough to express depression. But I don't know. She's a smart kid, and somehow it felt wrong.
A reflection smiled at her? That's really creepy. Have you heard of any other experiences of paranormal stuff like that before?
Not really. I've always had a bit of an interest in it. I always thought that these sort of things follow certain people around. Like there's something that picks a particular person and forces them to see all this weirdness that others miss out on.
You say that with a lot of affection.
I don't know. It's just been my thing for a while. Conspiracies, ghosts, missing people, things like that.
When did you first get into that sort of thing?
I can't remember one thing that really pulled me in. My parents always fell asleep watching TV. I used to sneak into their room and watch these missing person shows while they were sleeping. Once your mom finally got internet to Frankton, I started checking out some of the more paranormal websites. Oh wait, his mother got internet into Frankton? So what, she paid for the cables to be laid down, I guess, or something? And before long, I realized that information was too scattered. I spent a few weekends learning HTML. Before I knew it, Ozma 1990 had over 15,000 hits each week.
Wait, you were involved making Onisama 1999?
You didn't know that? I figured that's why you kept talking to me about missing Asian girl.
No, I just need to get all that off my chest. Look, Michael, I need to be entirely honest with you. But, yeah, just promise me you won't think I'm insane or anything.
Okay, fair enough. What did you lie about?
I met the girl who went missing. Her name is Sammy. I'd followed a cat to an abandoned factory and I found her there. She'd been looking for a cat. I just assumed the cat hung out there. She'd gone to try and find him when he didn't go back home. But the thing is, she said some really strange stuff about living in a factory, pretending not to know what elevators were. Well, okay, maybe not pretending. I think she really didn't know what they were. There were weird gaps in her knowledge that I'd intercepted as her being quirky, but now I wonder if there were actually something really wrong with her.
You saw her yesterday, right? So you saw her after she went missing. It's actually a good thing, Alex. That means she wasn't taken by some killer.
It means she was swallowed up by a being made of stars and plants. How is that better?
Fair enough. So what was her last name? Did she tell you that much? And we can check online for missing person report, or you could call the police and tell them that you know the video was taken.
I don't know. There's still a part of me that thinks that, like...
What, you dreamed it? Dude, I don't know. That'd be a pretty specific dream. So you think you went into the factory, came home, and then had a realistic dream, where you met a missing girl and hadn't seen before.
But... You see, she didn't exactly look like the girl in the video. There was something skeletal about her appearance, something otherworldly.
Otherworldly?
Yeah, dude, she I forget I said it. Do the pictures upload?
Yeah, let me pull them up. How's this possible? They completely distorted the photos.
Holy crap.
Okay, well, yeah, this is pretty otherworldly.
It was as if someone cracked an egg over my head, and what trickled out was hot dread, a feeling of pure anxiety. All my fears were confirmed. What I was experiencing was real, and there was no doubt about it.
Taking damage. No, it loaded too fast.
We uploaded the photos on Osima and waited for an explanation. We had our doubters, but more people wanted to believe than not. And with each reply, Emily got pushed further away from the forefront of discussion. I explained how the building was was the same one from the Elevator Girl video, but everyone was more concerned by the creepy figures in the photo. Each time my little mailbox turned red, I slowly realized that everyone on this forum wanted the content to be true. They needed it to be. A few people tried to explain why the photos were distorted, but most people believed it to be ghosts or the devil, or some other stupid things like that.
Claire has to go onto Omnisome themselves. That's interesting.
I considered myself something of a philosopher in college. I thought I had answers, but now that I've come face to face with the otherworldly, I know now that every person who tells you about spirituality, dead people, and all that have no idea what they're talking about. Someone told a lie and it somehow stuck. I told the truth and it gets muddied up by same ancient myth. With the expectation of my post, most of the things that form seemed like lies. That was until about 2 weeks after my post, when a user posted something about a girl who could rip holes in time and space. I wouldn't believe it myself, but he had photos.
Oh wait, no, this is the girl, yeah.
And we hadn't seen the girl before.
What was it, the arcade girl? Can the arcade girl rip holes in time and space? So, you realize we've seen this chick before, right?
No, really? Where? Wait.
You knew you'd get there eventually. It's that old lady from the arcade.
Jeez. Enough with the old crap. She's probably our age.
Don't lump me in with your 20-somethings. I have a bright future ahead of me.
Oh, if only you knew. Just wait till you're done with college. You'll be
boring and fat like the rest of the graduating class. I'm looking forward to it. In the meantime, I'll continue to be my interesting, slim, and nimble self.
Nimble?
Nimble? I stand by my statement anyway. Let's take another look at these photos.
Whoa, it's just so unbelievable. What is this likelihood that this is a thing? What is the likelihood this thing?
It's incredibly unlikely, but since we got nothing better to do, what do you say we visit your old arcade? Some air hockey and interview the interdimensional traveler. Okay. Nothing gonna happen when I walk out of my house this time, I guess? Save it again. Well, they're giving us stuff to think about, but we still don't have I guess our only concrete plot right now is that we're looking for this girl, Sammy, because we were pulled into wondering about this dumb factory. But beyond that, we don't really have anything to go on. Can I just jump off this? Yeah. Yeet. Can't. Most paints are toxic. Avoid lifting the tip. Wait, what? Can I play arcade stuff now? Oh, she's playing a game.
So, you gonna talk to her?
Are you kidding me? That's totally your job. Just man up and say something to her.
Nah, I don't think I should. It would be, good for you to learn to talk to girls before you go to college.
I know how to talk to girls, but she's a senior citizen, man. What is she, like 27? Ew, that's who I think, man.
I told you to cut it out with the age stuff. She's probably no older than 24. Besides, aren't you the dubial one? You're much more desirable.
Yes, that's true. Yes, I am. Vela? Listen, boys. We have a zero creeping on women policy here. If you'd like to oogle some woman, I'm sure your mothers would love it if you were home in time for supper.
It's not that. It's just we have this photo of you that we,
You've been taking photos of me? Wow, you guys are even more screwed up than I thought. Can't say you'd be the first pervs I'd thrown out of this place.
beat her up.
What are the buttons on this? I thought I hit it right. Man, I'm bad at that one. Well, we died.
That's the game.
Okay, we give in. Just ease off. We didn't mean to be creepy.
Then why are you taking photos of me? Hey, we didn't take photos. Someone on the internet did. Someone on the internet? What are you talking about? If you'd stop slamming our heads together for 1 minute, we'd love to explain. Okay, explain.
There's this website where people post conspiracies on other weird things, and there's a photo of you, like exploding things with your mind.
Exploding things with my mind? I haven't done that in a while, so I'm sure it's an old photo. So you're not denying that you can do that? Of course I can't, not with my mind at least. This goes against all the better judgment I have in me. They can take me to a computer to show me these photos.
Yeah, sure. I live like 5 minutes away from here. Just join up with us. It's not gonna be creepy. Just come with us right away. I mean, I guess she already knows she can beat us up. Sure, she doesn't really have that much to worry about, but you know.
Didn't formally join the party though, of course. What a jerk. So, is her name like that because I named my friend Vienna and stuff, and they just, like, twisted the name around? Or did I do something wrong and it just switched all my characters' names? They kept Alex, obviously. But why did I answer that questionnaire if they're gonna give me, like, a whole bunch of weird stuff?
Well, that's me, just I don't know when these were taken.
How exactly to explain all the blowing up stuff with your mind things? Can you really do that?
It's not exactly with my mind, I use sound. Remember when I kicked your butts earlier? I used my sword of Qatar to deal physical damage.
you study the physical properties of sound, you can learn enough about acoustics to both heal and damage objects aurorally.
Where did you learn to do something like that?
Oh, years of private practice studying, really. So tell me more about this website. What is Oniso?
Basically, it's a place on the internet for people to talk about conspiracies, the occult, anything supernatural.
Seems like something boys would like. Do you recognize the location from these photos?
Behind the old grocery store, obviously. You've been there before.
Interesting.
What's your name, by the way?
My name is Vela Wild. It's interesting to meet you. I'm guessing you're cameraman and this... I'm guessing you're cameraman and this is your sidekick, Ginger Boy.
Usually I go by Alex, only my mom is allowed to call me Ginger Boy.
She really gets us. You really would be my sidekick, Alex. Cameraman by day, Michael by night. Right, so why do you two spend all your time on such odd websites? You really believe this stuff?
Michael and I spent the next hour or so recounting the events of finding Sammy and us running into the star creatures inside the old factory. As we told her the story, Vela just looked into my eyes and never reacted. I first began with trepidation as I went on. I could tell she was doing her best to understand my story. Something felt familiar about her, but not in the I've met her sort of way, something deeper. I dated a girl in college who was a woman gender studies major. She told me that she believed men and women were all the same at our core. That we were all made of the same elements, not just on a physical level, but on a metaphysical level. She was a strong believer in spirituality, although she'd be the first to tell you she wasn't religious. She told me she believed everyone had soulmates. Plural, a series of people we were compatible with, and her theory is applied to friendships, as well as romantic relationships. She said that when the universe was created, all matter was one object, and that since we're all matter, we're all the same. She said that she believes our soulmates were cut from the same section of the initial piece of matter. That unexpected feeling of familiarity you feel when you've met someone for the first time means you were meant to meet. I personally didn't believe it. Still don't think she has all the facts straight, but every time I feel what I felt when Vela looked in my eyes, I thought of this explanation.
Did you manage to speak with the entities?
The entities? I guess you mean the star creatures.
Yes, those are the ones.
No, we were too busy running for our lives.
Did you try and take photographs of them, Michael? Yeah, let me pull them up.
Vela told us things, confusing things under normal circumstances I wouldn't have believed. The way she spoke seemed two-sided, as if for moments the side of her that she was trying to keep hidden was visible, and as soon as we noticed, she made it to cover herself up. That sounded weird. She made jokes more often than she was serious, but when the serious aspect of her personality appeared, I was convinced that that's who she really was. This is almost more fascinating than the information she was giving us. That's the thing with people, isn't it? You could show them all the mysteries of the universe, but if they're distracted by the human element of a tale, they'll shift all their attention there. Self-consumed with humanity, self-consumed with other people. You know, that's how people are.
My experiences with them is limited, but what I've observed was powerful. I understand with what I'm about to tell you will sound like a lie, so I ask you to look past the words I'm saying and hear the truth behind them. A short time ago I entered into a dark place, both physically and metaphysically. While I was there, I encountered the entities for the first time. I can't say what about their presence was so striking to me, but the moment I saw them, I felt something that was weighted, like their bodies took up the entirety of the room, as if they were the room. At first, I approached one and we spoke, however the contents of the conversation is important to the story. Something I said upset it, and it tried to grab me. It was almost like a mother trying to smother its child. The pain was beyond description. It scared me to death. The entity was incredibly heavy. I managed to break free, but the weight of the thing remained on me. For the entirety of the following week, it was if someone was twisting a drill inside me. My head would throb, and the pain felt bone deep. You probably can't imagine what it was like, you two, but just the thought of the pain now brings tears to my eyes.
I reflected on her story. I wanted to reply, but something inside me told me to not let the words hang in the air. Let the words hang in the air? It was as if the longer the pause between her words and mine, the more truth they carried. Finally, I spoke. That's horrifying. But can you explain what you mean by entered a dark place, or more importantly, physically and metaphysically? I can understand doing it physically and mentally, but I need some help with the meta part.
Metaphysically is a word, an adjective. To be more specific, it means pertaining to or of the nature of metaphysics. Metaphysics is the branch of physiology that includes the first principles, includes ontology and cosmology, and is intimately connected with espeleology. Espeleology is, of course, a branch of physiology that investigates the origin, nature, methods, and limits of the human knowledge.
Thank you for the definition, which I already knew. I was looking for something more concrete, more tangible.
I'm afraid, that's all I feel comfortable telling you. I don't know you at all, and to reveal something so personal seems like it'd be opening myself up to be vulnerable. Do you mean to imply that you've found a way to exist inside of something, inside of a metaphysical space, that you... Enough. I don't need to talk about this with you, it makes me uncomfortable. Don't you get that?
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to piss you off.
Look, I need to go back into the arcade. I was technically in the middle of a shift. I'm going to write my number down. Call me if you need something more interesting. Call me if you see any more interesting comments on my photos or have a run-in with those entities.
Wait, I have one more question before you go.
Alright.
How did you get to be so powerful? You took both of us on, and barely broke a sweat.
You act as if that's impressive. Look, I've trained myself in the metaphysical space inside of the mind dungeon. I like you too, so I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Here's one last number. Call it if you ever want to open your mind and expand your battle abilities. That's all I'll say for now. Guy on the other end can explain more. Sure. Yeah, we get to train our mind. Can access the mind dungeon from any phone. This location is vital in developing your party's abilities. Do not neglect to visit here often. Great, we can go into the mind dungeon now.
Well, boy, get into the mind dungeon.
No, not again, Father.
Huh?
The way I look at it, we have two things we need to do. If we want to hang out with Vela again, we're going to need to train ourselves. We should be at least level 5 before we call her. Also, if we want to call her, we're going to need to search Osma for some investigating posts.
Okay, simple enough. So we're at the persona portion of the training our abilities section. I get you. Go grind and then give Vela a call.
Yeah, but don't forget to search Osma. Some good posts. She'll probably hang up on you and kick our butts again if we don't find anything cool.
Man, are we even cool enough to hang out with someone like her? She's so awesome.
Nope. I'm still growing and you're an overgrown man-child who can barely pick up a record. So let's head out to Frankton. Try and find some things to beat up.
Sounds good. We should stock up on some healing items at the burger joint before heading out.
Phone call? Is someone like me? Phone?
Moshi Mosh, Alex Desu.
Just calling to see if you figured it out. I'd love to just come out and say it, but I think it would scare you to death. And that would ruin everything.
Nope, I haven't figured anything out. Look, if you're just gonna keep calling me and say vague creepy stuff, you should at least tell me your name.
Oh, it's your best childhood friend. Think back to me when you met me. We were kids. I think Losing My Religion by REM had just become a big hit. My mom didn't want me listening to it because she was afraid of it would turn me into a bad kid or something. Went over to your house and we listened to it for the stereo for hours. Mom come to pick me up from your house and heard the song, freaked out. How can you not remember that? It was the funniest thing.
The story was so specific. It sounded so familiar, and yet I couldn't place it. It was like I had read it in a book somewhere or watched it on a TV show. Still no particular name or day came to mind.
Yeah, you're right. You probably wouldn't remember that. Look, I'm going to keep calling until you remember me. Remember what you used to say? Everything happens for a reason. That reason is nothing happens for any reason.
What a weirdo.
Is that me? Am I calling myself? Save. But now we can go into the mine dungeon. Is this the velvet room? Looks like it. No. It's just our mind. Wait, what? 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 How many times can I do this? Wait, did that one not work? No, that didn't work. Crow named Marlene.
No, no. Excuse me. No, seriously, I'm fine. Please don't fret. I'm Marlene, although just the name my parents gave me. Please call me Crow, although most people call me Gay. You look confused. May I ask why? Oh, you don't say. Please forgive my rudeness. I don't mean to pry, but I can't help myself. Welcome to the Dungeon of the Mind. I imagine this is your first time here. I see, I see. Where should I begin, Crow? Well, first, I would begin by saying, in the fight between you and your Mind Dungeon, back at the Mind Dungeon, for all intents and purposes, the Mind Dungeon is the only thing that truly exists. Everything else is just shattered fragments of time and matter floating in the soul space. Remember to save often. One adventure keeping a diary is that you become aware, with reassuring clarity, of the changes in which consistently suffer. Plus, it's never fun to lose progress. Well, good luck. I've often said that it's comforting to reflect that the disproportion of things in the world seems to be only arithmetical. I'm not really sure what I mean by that either. Lastly, in my pseudo-philosophical rantings, I forgot to mention something vital. You may have heard this in the distant dream, but I feel like I should remind you. When you kill an enemy, it's dead forever. Killing enemies gives you experience points. Send those experience points to open doors in the Mind Dungeon. Remember though, you can decide not to kill an enemy and avoid battle altogether. However, doing so might not be wise all the time, since you'll want to find experience points to spend on character upgrades.
Wait, what? Okay, I get it. This is how we increase our stats, right? Up for strength. Defense, luck seems pretty good to get up. I'm sure of that. Do I just enter the room and get the stat? So I get the stat bonuses, but sometimes there's an enemy in there or something. You'll grow from here, choose wisely. Alex is now level 2. Alex can customize his stats inside the mine dungeon. Huh. That's a pretty interesting way to do it. What is this? Just a random thing? Party learned the skill time energy. Okay, I guess we learned the skill time energy. This is a really weird way to do level ups, I can say. I don't know, PP. Get the PP up. Luck is still usually pretty good. Guess some health can't hurt. Maybe it's just easier to upgrade your party members. For whatever reason. I thought I could kill monsters inside my mine, but I'm not seeing monsters in my mine so far. Unless they meant something else. They're making me enter a room, so I assume it's like something that you just sometimes get or something. I don't know. We need to get to level 5 though. So do we get experience in the overworld? I don't know. It's weird. Those doors are green. Got 11 health. Yeah, we should probably have some decent HP. Well, I guess we'll see how this goes. We're level 3 right now. We'll be able to get to level 4 also, I guess. Maybe they let me encourage my friend to the point of how much experience I can have. So we're always the same level. But I guess I'll still have to level up. Let me level up. That one has eyes on it. Is this one a monster one? Okay, so does that mean that it links... Okay, yeah, they have bonuses to them. Interesting. Let's open this one. This is a special one. Smooth jazz. We probably want to put these things on the special ones more. This one that has monster. I guess it just has eyes for whatever reason. Keep increasing strength. I can't level up again. Yeah. Exit mine dungeon. Goodbye for now. Well, that happened. We got a little powered up. Seems like our one friend there is he's got a rhythm game to dodge. But we're both level whatever. We're both level whatever. Photo shoot. Panda barrier. And target sleep. Well, I guess I'll go over, here. Can I see my experience? It says my next level, but I don't think it upgrades you. There. It'd be cool if when you get out of the fight, if it lets you go to the mine dungeon. I don't think they will. Well. Oh yeah. Yeah. Running shoes. Smelling salts. I can get incredibly fast speed. Actually, what is his stats? Strength, luck, speed. His luck and speed are really, really good. But both their strengths are kind of bad. We have really high luck and speed. Can we get by the game with just luck and speed? We'll find out eventually. Do they mean when we kill monsters in monster dens, they're dead forever? If we kill the monsters here, they don't ever come back? Seems like this isn't one of those things where we need pacifist stuff, because this is the only way to level up. I wonder if time energy is letting you redo. Or is time energy just these skills? You have weird mechanics for all the attacks, I guess. I want to try it as skill 2 though. Huh? Good. Perfect. It was fine. I feel like I made that a lot more complicated than it needed to be. Do they have to both be level 5? Video games are not a waste of time. Good tip. Good tip. Ah. Just take the defense points, it's fine. These things still weak. I always miss that. I guess these ones are stronger. Still, video games are not a waste of time. Good tip. Good tip. Yeah, we can both get level 5 now. Okay, we both got to level 5 then. That means we'll just need to find the stuff on that website. I mean, I have to actually level up first, but beyond that, we're pretty good. I might as well just use the phone in my house too, if we're gonna have to use my computer. Making myself yawn. The heat can always do that. Well, it seems like my Switch has not blown up since I started. I thought it would have. It feels hot, but I can't tell if it's okay. Yeah, so that's weird. I have to actively tell my friend to level up. Can't just do it myself. Yay, I'm level 5. Okay, well my strength stinks, so my HP isn't that great. Defense isn't that good. And I guess we can get more luck. Go in. I'm guessing there's probably more effective ways to use these rooms, but I'll have to figure that out later. Maybe they let you redo these if you think they did them bad or something. Or maybe not, I don't know. There's probably some way to reset this stuff, but maybe later. Well, I guess we got to level 5, so we're good now. Now leave. There we go. I don't know about you, but I feel stronger. I think you can use my biceps. I can think you can see my biceps now.
Well, yeah. Not really worried about how I look, I'm more concerned about how I feel.
Yeah, you would say that.
Knowing that, you think we're strong enough to call Vela up?
Probably not, but might as well give it a shot if we can find anything good on Ozma. Have you logged on today?
Nope. Hey Michael, check this out. Someone sent me a PM.
That's a private message for all of you in the unknown.
Hey man, I saw your post about the elevator girl in the factory she went missing in. My sister vanished a few weeks ago. There were some screwed up things with her disappearance too. If you're interested in checking out where she was last seen, you should come to Windtown. East of the factory the elevator girl was last seen in. So, what do you think? Is this interesting enough to bother Villa about?
Yeah, probably not bad.
Well, time to go.
Oh, no, we can actually call her. Okay.
Hello, Villa. It's Alex. Some kid sent us an email saying his sister vanished.
Really?
Yeah, said it was similar to the elevator girl's disappearance.
Okay, and he wants us to come check it out? I'll meet you by the Frankton bus stop. That's the best way to get there without a car.
You want to leave now?
Yes, I don't have work till tomorrow afternoon, so it would be best for me to do it today so I can get some sleep.
Fair enough.
Oh, and Alex, I thought you should know the elevator girl has a name. Her name is Simi Peck. I was able to get some information on her. I'll share it with you in person.
Simi Peck, huh?
Man, we really got to get the lights fixed in this house. Keep flickering. It's weird.
Just, do the yawn there. Ugh.
Oh yeah, so you're on another chapter. Are you still alive? Bunch of ideas floating around inside my head, but it's coming together. Should finish issue number 1 any day.
Okay, cool. So, like, next month I should be able to pick it up?
Yeah, okay, next month. Huh? Okay, boys. Ready? I got us tickets already. We just take this bus to the first stop outside Frankton, and then it's just a 4-mile walk to Windtown.
4 miles? That's pretty far. Shouldn't we just call a cab?
If you'd like to pay for it, go ahead. We can always call you...
No, walking's fine. It's, good for your body.
Well, if you're going in and out, I leveled up to level 5 and got Arcade Girl on my team. Right now, I guess.
When we sat on the bus with Villa and began to talk, it felt like as if she was a different person. The edge to her personality had dulled a little bit, and she seemed almost happy to see us.
She doesn't look that happy.
We were just leaving Frankton when she told us that she learned about Semi Pak was a 23-year-old Korean-American who had moved to Frankton from the city. She was an only child and lived with her mother until she moved to Frankton on March 2nd for a job. She was some sort of legal clerk and hadn't even begun working yet when she vanished. Apparently the organization she was going to work for does a public TV Korean news show. The friend who got her a job did the reporting. Police have no leads. It's currently being treated as a missing persons case. So, where exactly did you find out all this?
I read about it in a Korean newspaper.
Are you Korean?
No? Do I look Korean?
It's hard to say, you look vaguely ethnic.
Really? That's what you're going with? Maybe it'd be best if I didn't mention race again. Somehow it comes off so awkward when you do it.
I just meant like, you know, exotic. None of the other girls around here look like you.
Stop. Please stop. This is seriously uncomfortable, Alex. Anyway, my boss at the Frankton arcade is Korean, and he always keeps newspapers around. Saw the picture of Sammy and asked him about the story. But why do you have Korean newspapers in your town? I called the police to ask them if they had seen the video, and they said that the detective in charge of the case would get back to me shortly. That was 4 days ago. I find it unlikely he ever will. Not surprised, really. It's almost like no one cares about that she's missing. I'll check through more newspapers, though, see if there are any leads.
Might not be a bad idea to try and talk to the woman who reported her missing after we visit the guy in Windtown. I didn't say at that time, but something felt off. Sammy I met was strange. She didn't seem like the kind of girl who could grow up in a city and move to a small town. She worked for a television station. People who don't know about elevators usually aren't capable of such tasks. My Sammy and the Sammy in the newspaper may have looked the same. There was a difference there. I could feel it. Like one sounded incompetent.
Yeah, his Sammy. He's obsessed with the girl he met and talked to for like 5 minutes.
Holy cow. How far are we again from Windtown?
Not too far, 5 more miles northeast of here. We don't need to cross any more highways, so if we approach one, we're going the wrong way.
Okay, let's do this.
Are we in our 2D side-scroller segment? No, we're just, here. Is this Windy Town? Does that look like a Windy Town to you? Is she level 5 or is she like level 20? Do you think her game is a rhythm game too? I guess they're all rhythm games though, right? Oops, I messed up right away. Oh good. She has an easy one. Well, this looks like a Windtown to me. Unwinnable battles in a row. Well, I fought one unwinnable battle. I don't know if her theme was used somewhere else. Use the carry for a while. Is everyone a carry if they have the just pull back joystick button? That seems like it's pretty good if they just have the pull back one. Yeah, America. Trailer Park Town. Hey look, we're in Chicago.
Didn't you just laugh? I think this is the first time I've heard you do that.
I do it all the time. Well, usually it's in my head. And normally it's aimed at you two.
Ouch.
This guy just tell you... Does the guy tell you where to meet him specifically?
Well, crap. No, he didn't.
Well then, I guess this is where we start asking any late-night street crawlers for information.
How do you propose we do that?
Find the nearest person and ask them about the girl who disappeared here recently. Pretty easy, actually. You know, talk to people. Just be direct, Alex. They won't bite. Well, maybe they won't. This town's pretty suspect.
Okay, fair enough. Let's give it a try.
Bottom line, Alex sucks. Yeah, the character they're making me play seems to not be that great. At least in terms of damage. Like, even if you get his combo thing up a lot, it doesn't seem like it's that good. Oh. You leave the stove on? Sometimes I leave the stove on. I would never leave the stove on. Yeah, hook for hands. I guess you get more party members later. Boom. Yeah, that sunk. Now this is how you really hurt people. Okay, that actually did a lot less damage than I thought it would. How do I miss that one? Doing something wrong? This guy looks so creepy. So stationary. And that's his AoE defense. I guess we should probably save it. Even though there's probably a water fountain around here. Banish. Banish the sole survivor. Some battle too. A random floor of the mine dungeon. Huh. I didn't have to fight anyone in my mine dungeon though. Let's get him. Got him. Don't know what time energy is either, but I have it. I guess we'll see if this kills him. Get it. There. Those are the ones that actually do damage. Most paints are toxic, avoid licking the tip of your paintbrush. Okay, that's what that said. Let's see, are you talking about the girl who hung out by the grocery store? No idea where she lives? I think her mom worked the day shift at the 777 west of here. 777 instead of the 7-Eleven. You mean this store right here? Unpaid cashier. After that, does everyone here want to fight me? Well, it seems like my switch lasted for 3 hours, so I don't know. Oops. I didn't have my hand on the controller. I keep checking to see if my fan's actually running or not. I can't tell if it is right now. Maybe this game just doesn't make it get that hot. Boom. Okay, there we go. I actually got it this time. I wonder if all your party members have 3-hit combos and you're the only one who can get more. I mean, for a grocery store, it looks like it's more of a convenience store, if anything. How do I miss that? Ah. Yeah, I think the music sounds pretty good in this at least. Maybe a little loud. Might have to turn that down a teeny tiny bit. Sounds like this song specifically is louder too than all the other music we've had. Man, the timing on that's so weird. I think I'll save it after this though, because it's been 3 hours already, and I need to finish up some writing and get a story posted before the day ends here. There, I got that one. No. Oh! How do you do these? The timing is so bad. I guess I know why they give you like a ridiculous amount of healing items now. So in that part, I guess it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, this probably would kill. It didn't kill. I was hoping. Ah. Those are ridiculous. They make it too small right away. They gotta have something like make these giant or something. Should make them bigger. Taking damage fills the time energy meter in the upper right hand corner of the battle screen. Yeah, what does it do? I've just gotten my butt handed to me by a bunch of wastoids. But boy, oh boy. You're still alive right now. How can I help you? How that poor girl, her mom got fired from here. I haven't seen her in weeks. Here and she now mostly works nights, if you know what I mean. My daughter used to see her at the playground. You can talk to some of the kids here. It's southeast of here. Oh yeah, there's a water fountain right here anyway. And save point, yes. And there's another record store. Record store. But provided my Switch still stays alive and doesn't keep blowing up or anything, I guess I'll keep having this on my 3 days time slot. I was wondering what to put in it, but I think this game will probably last a decent enough time. Apparently it's like a 30-hour RPG or so. I don't know if that means I'll go through it in like 20 hours, but it's like long enough. So we'll see how much we can get through it. We'll probably be done with it sometime next month, I guess, and then I can start up that other game and see how that is. And I don't know how long Ace Attorney will take, but that game's been fun to play through too, so things are going okay. Either way, for anyone who dropped in, thank you guys for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with more of this, doing dumb voices and playing RPGs. So if that interests anyone, come around again. I stream at like the same times every day besides Saturday. See you people. Have a good day, everyone.